お前はもう死んでいる。
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trevor Plays here with a just review this time of manga. God, I cannot. I hate when I have stuff in mind and then I just can't say it right. All right, so this is my review of My Hero Academia chapter 299. So, what happened was I actually recorded my live reaction and review to the chapter. However, I found out while editing that on my mic there is an echo button here. And apparently this was moved so the echo was on. So there was an echo throughout the whole video. Same thing with my Black Clover as well. And yeah, so since I have already read those chapters, I'm just going to talk about them. So, the My Hero chapter is it's the backstory of Hawks. And it is called Chapter 299, Like Those Tragic Tales. So, pretty much, we get to see the backstory of Hawks, how he grew up. We knew from before that his father was a criminal. We just didn't really know much about him. Um, and we didn't really know much about his mom either. But apparently, um, I think it was said in here that his mom was the one who had wings, I think. No, no, it was his dad. His dad had the wings. His dad had wings. Um, because I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at the chapter now. I could read through it again, but I really don't want to because I've already read through it. And pretty much my reaction here is Hawks is one of my favorite characters out of the pro heroes. So seeing his backstory, seeing how he grew up, what happened, how he became put into the special training course to become a hero, because obviously we're getting parts of we're getting his backstory, but this is the very beginning of it, not where he is with the whole training stuff. Um, that's completely somewhere else. I see. I miss this. I miss this, but I see this now. Okay, so his father had the wing quirk. That's why Hawks has wings. However, it looks like so his mom is fixated on the TV, but we can see eyeballs looking this way, looking behind her. So I'm not sure if this is where Hawks gets his like mind controlled wings from or whatever, but I'm seeing this now and I completely missed it. So it's a good thing I'm looking at this again, but his mom's quirk deals with floating eyeballs. Cool. Um, so obviously we saw his dad was a criminal. He pretty much abused his family. So pretty much the same way as kind of like Endeavor in a way. Um, but not only that, but his father was arrested by Endeavor. Um, and this is where, so pretty much what it was Hawks was saying that, oh, heroes are just like a fantasy and like in anime and stuff like that. But then his father was arrested by Endeavor. So then heroes became a reality to him. They became real. So, um, obviously, his mom's freaking out. She has to, she wants to get away, wants to do everything like that. Hawks is thinking rationally, like, hey, we can go do this, we can go do that, whatever. We're not going to be, happy or something like that. Like, we're yeah. So, what happens is that they meet like officials or whatever, and they say that they can erase any connection to his father's name, um, and they can start over. Which later on we find out that name. So the sign says Yukai, or yeah, Yukai on Hawks's house. So obviously there is a change there, meaning you know, um, Hawk still has his father's name, Keigo Takumi. He is still using it. It's just nobody knows his name because he goes by Hawks. Um, Yukai seems to be the name that his mom uses now and stuff like that. And we also find out in this chapter that people's views on heroes, there are still a lot of people that view heroes as like the saving grace and all that. But then there are still a few people who are not really thrilled to see some of the heroes. So, meaning that whatever, everyone who saw like Dobby's message, stuff like that, it pretty much means that, um, like, people's viewpoints on heroes is changing. Um, so, there's that. Um, we also find out that the reason why Dobby knew Hawks' name is because Dobby sent some thugs to his house and they talked to his mom, and then she left him a note saying that she left, but she's proud of him and all that, but she left. Um, but not only that, we get to see that, um, another thing is that Hawks talks about twice, or Boogie Baiwa, meaning that he says that Twice was a decent guy and he was just desperate to be helpful. And Hawk says that he feels the same way. What it means is that he knows that if what Dobby says is true about the Todoroki family, then he knows that there are some things that are being different now because Endeavor is trying to pretty much make a comeback. He's trying to be a good father, um, and stuff like that. You know, Hawks can see that, um, but pretty much Best Genius asks, "What's Hawks' next move?" And Hawk says he's going to clean himself up, and he's going to speak about his origin because Endeavor's in trouble. So, what I said in my live reaction and review is that chapter 300 has to be something special. It has to be something, you know, um, big, because it is another milestone. It is chapter 300. So, with this ending here, I think what's going to happen is Hawks is going to clean himself up. He's going to, you know, pretty much get healed, or, try to get healed as much as possible. And then what's going to happen is Endeavor's not having a press conference because Endeavor is still in the hospital. Hawks is going to be the one to do a press conference. But what Hawks is going to do is he's going to reveal everything about himself. He's going to reveal his name. He's going to reveal his past. He's going to reveal that his father was a criminal and all this other stuff. And depending on how Horikoshi writes this, will depend on where the human society will view heroes from now on. Because that means that not only will the stuff about Dabi, saying that Endeavor was an abusive father and all this other stuff, sure, that might be true. But also, with Hawks coming out about his origin, his father was the exact same way. But he's the hero now. And that's pretty much the same thing with Shoto. So, yeah. It's pretty much what it comes down to. It comes down to being, noble. Being a hero. Sure, there are many definitions of being a hero. And many types of heroes. But, think about it. Hawks is a good guy. He is a good guy. Although, he was a he was a double, triple, quadruple agent or whatever. Because he's the hero, but then he works with the villains, but then he's a hero again, like that stuff. But apparently, he's a hero through and through. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what happens in chapter 300. Um, and yeah, I hope that where we're going, it just gets better and better. So, yeah. If you guys did like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave some comments down below on what you guys think about this video. And if you are new to my channel, I always mess this part up. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe and notification bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video. See you guys.